Hey there, Richie from the Podium Phones team. I'm going to give a quick demo of some of the improvements we've made to our after-hours call routing feature. So I'm here in a demo environment. I'm looking at the phone number settings for this 301 phone number. The phone number's nickname is After Hours Test. And I'm going to expand the call routing section. So this call routing section is what happens when a caller calls this phone number during business hours. And you can see I've got it set to route calls to a phone menu with a bunch of different options. And if I play the phone menu greeting, you can hear.
This is the during business hours phone menu greeting.
So just a little sample greeting that shows that this is the business hours phone menu. If a caller switches to text, they will get this text message, which is specific to the business hours routing. And if the call goes to voicemail, they'll hear this voicemail greeting before, which again is a voicemail greeting specific to calls during business hours. So none of that is new. This has been here for a while, but I just wanted to show what it looks like if a call comes into this number during business hours. What is new is this section here that I can expand for after hours calls. So if I have this toggle here for customize after hours call preferences set off, then basically any call that comes into this number after hours will be treated effectively the same as a call during business hours. So it'll defer to whatever the call routing section is set for this phone number during business hours. If I have it toggled on like here, then I can set a unique call routing that only applies outside of business hours for this phone number. So there's a bunch of different options here. Let's select phone number. And I can show you, these are obviously a different set of options than during business hours, so you can have a simplified set of options for your callers. Phone menu greeting, which is unique to after hours, so this one sounds more like this. This is the after hours phone menu. So again, just a little test greeting to show that this is a different audio file than the business hours phone menu. If the caller switches to text, then you can send a different unique text template back. So this one says after hours text, obviously. And if the call goes to voicemail, you can configure a unique voicemail greeting that plays when the caller goes to the voicemail. A few other options that we have available besides phone menu, so you can route to a call group after hours, which again can be different than the call group during business hours. Specific phones, again, this can be different than what happens when somebody calls you during business hours. Voicemail, so this can go straight to voicemail, which again can be a different voicemail greeting than if somebody goes to voicemail during business hours. And then phone number, which allows you to select either a phone number active in your Podium organization or enter any phone number, and this would be for, say, a missed call answering service, or if you have an external cell phone that you want to ring for after hours. So these are some of the changes that we've made. A lot more customization to be able to set exactly what you want when somebody calls after hours. A lot more catered greetings and text replies back, and we're super excited about it. So let me know what you think if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.